Andre Helmet, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Now, before we start this video, to everybody in Texas, if you want to work with new media and you want to cover live events for new media, contact me at dantesboxingnation@gmail.com. We're only looking for people that are really serious and have a passion for the sport of boxing. With that being said, let's get into this video.
WBA, why can't we make undisputed for two guys at a catch weight where maybe 137 and a half or 138?
For what?
For both.
You can't do for both,
140.
schmuck. You have to be 135 to fight for the lightweight.
But they did
title.
that for the...
No, I don't know.
So that was Bob Arum calling Teofimo Lopez a schmuck straight to his face. Now, you guys may have heard that Teofimo Lopez, he's trying to get out of his contract with Top Rank right now. But the reality is Bob Arum, he's been fed up with Teofimo Lopez ever since Teo wanted to fight George Kambosos. And Bob Arum and Top Rank, they never wanted that fight because they knew that it would be a hard fight to sell. Nobody knew who George Kambosos was. Bob Arum actually wanted Teofimo Lopez to take a much tougher fight, like a Devin Haney fight. Remember, Devin Haney, he was a free agent. So Bob Arum could have made that fight easy. Now, at the time Teo was offered to fight George Kambosos, he was actually offered $4 million to fight against Devin Haney. And that was just the first offer. So he probably could have got even more than $4 million if he would have negotiated. But instead, he chose to fight George Kambosos and only made around $1 million.
Are you Teofimo?
Fuck yeah, I'm Teofimo.
I thought you was retired. You a garbage man now?
Yeah, they pay better.
Oh,
I gotta see you later.
Or you wouldn't do that?
Nah, yo, bro. I've been doing that in my last fights. Yo, I have yet to even make more than $1 million in every fight.
Wow.
Yeah, like every fight. When I fought Lomachenko in that time and COVID, everybody was talking about how he gave me 800 grand on top of whatever. No, never did. I came back home with like $460,000 after everything. Fighting the #1 pound for pound over Crawford and Canelo. And then when it came to Josh Taylor, I came home with probably like 800 grand.
Teofimo Lopez, he has no one to blame but himself. He could have made way more than $1 million if he would have challenged himself, if he would have took risk, taking on the toughest challenges. Now, he did challenge himself when he fought Lomachenko, but the problem is Lomachenko was never a big draw. After Teo beat Lomachenko, Floyd Mayweather, he reached out to Top Rank directly, trying to make a Gervonta versus Teofimo Lopez fight, and they turned the fight down. And then after that, we heard Teofimo and his father say it don't make no sense to fight the likes of Gervonta, Shakur, or Devin Haney right now. And Teo Jr., he said those fights shouldn't happen for at least 3 to 5 years. Teofimo was actually supposed to fight this month, but he didn't fight because Top Rank and Bob Arum, they wanted him to fight Brian Norman. And because Teo didn't want to fight Brian Norman, he ended up losing that date. The main reason Teo wants to get out of the contract is because he wants to cherry pick as much as he can. He doesn't want to take on tough challenges. And if he does, he wants severance pay. He wants a retirement check. But even when he leaves Top Rank, he's still going to have this problem of promoters trying to force him to take the big fights. Like more recently, Turki Al-Sheikh offered him the Devin Haney fight again. It was supposed to be a part of a 2-fight deal for Devin Haney, and it was going to be Teofimo Lopez's biggest payday, of course, and he turned it down. Teo said he wasn't ready. The same guy who claims he wants to fight Terrence Crawford says he's not ready to fight Devin Haney. Here's something else Bob said. He said, Teofimo sometimes acts like he's got a loose screw. I like the kid, but I can't figure him out, and he makes no logical sense. Dealing with Teofimo Lopez is like dealing with Alice in Wonderland. You know, the fact that Bob Arum, he criticizes Teofimo, but at the same time, he says he likes the kid, it says a lot. Because when Bob Arum was completely dissing Terrence Crawford, he never said, now, I like Terrence Crawford, but this and that. Now, when it comes to Teo, Bob Arum said he makes no logical sense. The reason why he makes no logical sense is because Teo, he looks up to Canelo Alvarez, and he's trying to follow that Canelo blueprint. He felt once he beat Lomachenko, he could cherry pick for the rest of his career and get big paydays. Just like Canelo Alvarez, after he lost to Floyd Mayweather and after he had his fight with Gennady Golovkin, he pretty much cherry picked for the rest of his career outside of him losing to Bivol. and he's getting big paydays for it. Teo thought he could do the same thing. But Teo, he didn't have the luxury of losing to Floyd Mayweather, which is what made Canelo a star. Because before Canelo fought Floyd Mayweather, he was fighting on Floyd Mayweather undercards. So if Teofimo wants to make the big paydays, he has to take the big fights. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes,
Fever blisters, diabetic ulcers,
this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Key Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodekey.com.
like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.